MG Windsor Pro, the most selling EV car in India right now. And here we have a customer who has driven 5000 plus kilometers in just 2 months. And he has a lot of experiences to share. So let's start now.
Started.
Hi Varun, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Congratulations for your new MG.
Thank you.
It's been 2 months, no, you said?
Yeah, kind of close to 2 months, yes.
And how long you rode the car so far in terms of distance?
Distance 5,200 kilometers.
Is this your first car to drive?
Yeah, it's my primary car. Previously, I owned second-hand Punto. I just drove it for like 1.5 years. But yeah, this is my first new car and also a primary car.
And how was your experience like? If you want to say it in a quick summary, how was it?
The delivery part was a bit difficult. Like they gave me after 1.5 months. I was like among first 8,000 customers. So apart from that, everything is good. Quick summary, I would say, yeah, it's been great. Only issue is physical buttons and the stiff suspension.
Okay.
Apart from those two, everything else is good. Overall, I would say 8 out of 10. It's very good. Like since there are 3 things with it, with the driving experience particularly. One is it's born EV, the low center of gravity. Second is the ground clearance is not too low and not too high. So it's 186 mm. I feel that's a very bit optimum. Stiff suspension actually helps in the highways. When you drive, like when you shift lanes at high speed. So there's no body roll. There's zero body roll in it. For these 3 reasons, I believe.
And that's also because of the long wheelbase this car comes with.
Yes, it's 2700 mm. It's close to a Jeep Compass and all.
But you said 8 out of 10.
2 points, I would say stiff suspension and the physical buttons, the rear wiper.
It doesn't come with rear wiper.
No, even this is a top model, but still there's no rear wiper. And few buttons I wish they could have given for sunroof and for ORVM, for folding and unfolding ORVM in traffic. Like you have to use the screen,
the 15.6 inch screen.
So there's no option. That I wish they had, like in almost all cars you have dedicated button, right? You can just press and ORVM folds in traffic. So few extra buttons would have been great.
First things first, how much it costed you and how much range is the claim and how much is it that you're getting? So
I booked an interview offer. I was among first 8,000 customers. For me, ex-showroom was 17.5 and on-road was above 18.5. So the insurance, I took it from outside, from ACO. It costed me something 38,000 some change. The accessories, I think I took something around close to 50 or even above 50. Like if you see, I have installed also MG dash cam, 2-channel dash cam, and the accessories are this. Particularly MG accessories are very costly, I feel.
Okay.
These are like some 2,000, 3,000. This is small thing, 1,000. I think this was some 1,000.
These things help for anything?
Nothing.
Okay.
So it's just for look.
Okay.
Like you can, it's. I mean, especially the front look is not so great. No, at least if you put few accessories, it will look little less ugly.
You think it is ugly from the front?
Of course.
Okay.
There's no doubt. So just it adds to look a bit. So that's why I added few accessories.
And range, how much was the claim?
Yeah, so the range they claimed is 449. I'm getting close to 400.
This comes with battery pack of 52.9 kilowatt hour.
Okay. Yeah, yes, that's true. If I drive like with K full, it comes close to 400 mixed. So in city, I think of course it gives better range. On highways, right, I think I'm getting around 350, 360.
This is with AC?
With AC. I use AC like 50% of the time. Turn on, turn off like that. So
inside the cabin, because it has lot of glass. I mean, you're in Bengaluru, it doesn't matter. But do you think on a hot sunny day in summer especially, will this affect your AC and thus your range?
Yes, that's a very big negative. Like there was no window tint at all. It used to heat up too much. So I installed CarPro's window tint. It's 71% visibility, like all over. It's very good actually. If you see, it doesn't look like aftermarket. It goes well with the color. So it doesn't give black shade, right? So it costed me some 18K and 18K. They gave me 10-year warranty.
That's good.
It's good, like they gave warranty card and all. So I think it's from CarPro UVX 700 something.
And
so
it is helping with your AC and then the range.
Yes.
Have you done any long rides in this car?
I would say 60 to 70% I have driven like outside the city for trips, long trips. I've been to Coorg, Chikmagalur, Kundapura, Udupi, and in the like I went to my hometown like Gulbarga. So that's like some more than 600 kilometers. I went by a national highway. So yeah, it's mostly actually driven for long trips only than in city. In city, it's just like maybe 20 to 30%. Most of it is outside. That's why I covered more than 5,000 kilometers in 2 months.
Which fast charger do you think it worked the best and you are like satisfied with it?
It worked with almost all fast chargers except Schindler's. Some name is there that I think that was not functional at all. I charged mostly 80% of times from Geo BP. It worked flawlessly. But Xeon 120 kilowatt is much better. Like this is 120 kilowatt charger. So this is rated at 60 kilowatt DC fast charging, but it does go above 60, like 65, 67. So it charged very quick. Like we just took a short washroom break and it charged like some 30%.
Wow.
That was crazy. Like
30% is 100 kilometers if I'm not wrong.
Kind of, yeah, you can say.
On highway.
Yes.
So in these long rides, have you faced any situation when the range was less and the fast charger was far away? You had to like drive cautiously to get that extra range to reach there.
So I'm a bit conservative in it. Like I prefer to charge if it goes below 40 or even around 30%. So once I think the charge was some 20-25%. And in Kundapura, there were only 2 chargers. One didn't work, another worked, fortunately. Otherwise, I had to stay in hotel and charge. So, yeah, there is some range anxiety and charger availability anxiety as well. I mean, sometimes like chargers don't work. It shows it's working in the app, but when you go there, it doesn't work. So, yeah, that issue is there. But yeah, fortunately, at that time, there were 2 chargers available. One worked. And yeah, on national highways particularly, there are like many options. If you like plan to charge at 30%, if the current one doesn't work, there will be another after 50 kilometers or 70 kilometers. So on national highways, I would say EV charging is not an issue at all. Only when like if you travel remotely or inside city, inside your state, on state highways. So yeah, there you have charging network issue.
What was the cost of this charging network that you tried?
It varies. I heard Bescom in Karnataka. Bescom has its own charges. It's very close to what you get in home prices, like 6 rupee per unit.
Okay.
So I have not tried it. I'm going to try next when I travel to my hometown. The one I tried was Geo BP. It was 20 rupees per unit plus GST. So it comes to 3 to 4 rupees per kilometer if you charge outside. If you charge in home, it's like 1 rupee per kilometer.
Compared to the pricing of the DC fast charging versus the petrol car which you had, do you think EVs actually save money?
Of course, in petrol cars you may get like maybe 8 rupees per kilometer even if you drive efficiently. Here it's 3 to 4 rupees, right? It's less than half. I would say it does make sense, a lot of sense.
But the upfront cost that you pay for the car?
So like I feel EV pricing of EV and ICE cars have come very close. I feel like we are at like inflection point. Earlier EVs used to be like 4 lakh, 5 lakh extra than the ICE counterpart. Now the price is so close, like I think it makes more sense to buy EV, I feel. Like yeah, this may not be like great time to buy EV, but at least this is not a bad time to buy EV. That's what I feel personally, because I've been an EV proponent. I've been tracking. I was planning to buy Nexon EV, so I was looking for buying it for like past 4 years. Okay. So I was just comparing when the price will come down. It was not in my budget. Like I wanted to buy below 20 lakh only. So yeah, I feel now EV makes more sense. If you see all the Harriers. If you compare the Harrier EV price, you can get in 25 lakh, like close to top model. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Now that you mentioned Tata, why did you choose MG Windsor when you do buy it?
For 2 reasons: interior space, like that wheelbase is like 2500, I believe. But this is like you get more knee room. It's more spacious. The width is that is like some 1800 or 1790 mm. This is 1800, 1850. The width is of equivalent to Innova width of this car. So it's very spacious. Like 3 people can easily sit in the back seat. There's good recline. Some people say it's gimmicky, but in the long trips, I find it very useful. Sometimes if I'm not driving, I prefer to sit in the back seat and recline and rest. And it has some infinity glass roof. It gives very good vibes. Windy places like Coorg, or even in Bangalore weather, like if it drizzles. So it gives very good like vibe. Yeah, for main two reasons. One is interior space. The range is slightly more compared to maybe Nexon E45. This should give some 40-50 kilometers more range, I feel.
What is the difference between Windsor and Windsor Pro? I believe this is Pro model.
Pro, yeah, this is Pro.
Okay.
So there it comes with 38.85 kilowatt hour. It comes close to 300. This is 52.9. It comes close to 400 kilometers.
Extra 100 kilometers of
Yes,
range.
so that matters
Roughly,
a lot.
if you drive economically.
Yes.
Yeah.
The other features are automatic tailgate. It's very good actually. It gives luxury vibes. Apart from that, ADAS is there, but it's terrible. I don't
Terrible,
use.
okay.
I know most of people who bought this car also don't use it because there's no radar. It's a single camera based.
It's over there.
Yeah, it's just camera based, and few features like emergency braking and all. It's very buggy. I have heard people like they got hit from back. The vehicle just stopped abruptly. I don't even use cruise control. I used very rarely. Since this is very comfortable to drive, right? You just pedal and brake. And also with regen, you want to rest, that's why you put in cruise control. Here you are already resting, you are just resting your foot on pedal. So
But does this support the single pedal driving?
No,
Okay.
you have brake, like it has crawl mode. If you just take off your foot of the pedal, it crawls.
At 10 kmph if I'm not wrong.
I don't know the speed though,
Okay.
but yes, it does crawl. So that's you have to use brake. There's no single pedal driving.
If you regen in the highest level also, it slows to 10 and then it crawls at that speed.
Yes.
Okay, then you are forced to use brake.
Yeah.
Okay. We just got deviated now, but how about the lane keep assist on ADAS on this?
I turned it on like some 3 times. It worked once, like when it was broad daylight and traffic was less, it was good. The other times, like if the traffic is more, if the vehicles are like cutting you, there's no blind spot detection and all, right? It didn't work well at that time. I used it in Bangalore Mysore expressway. I didn't like it. I even turned it on in the night. It doesn't give you confidence, especially in the night. I would say MG, instead of ADAS, they could have given some few buttons, window tint,
And rear wiper.
rear wiper,
Yeah.
those things. Yeah, don't
So a
use.
car which comes at 18 lakh on road price has no rear wiper. I think this you should have got for that price
Yes.
at least. And I noticed that this nose is smaller and shorter than the cars at this size. Now will that make an extra learning curve when you park, because it is shorter, you more often
Yes.
you tend to leave a lot of space in front of you.
Yes, it does, but you'll get used to it in 3 to 4 days. And also it has 360-degree camera, so it makes things easy from the starting itself.
So now let's check the okay, you were saying about the headlight?
So the headlight high beam is not good. Like if the road has too many potholes, no, like in the night, so it's not sufficient actually. The brightness, low beam it's okay, high beam bad.
Looking at this interior, it is actually very beautiful with black and ivory colors. I loved it. Now, when you bought this, what was your expectations? And when you bought it, what was your experience like?
It's the same. I would say like interior was the big sell actually. That was the selling point for this car. Yeah, I'm very happy. Like it's so spacious. If you are coming from hatchback, especially at the Punto, we have another Glanza. So I mean not mine. So yeah, like if you come from hatchback or even any sub 4 meter car like Brezza or anything, but this is very spacious. It's even if you compare it to Creta and all, right, it feels more spacious.
And these seats, are they actually comfortable? I heard from few of the people that they look comfortable, but they're slightly harder.
Yes, they are on the firmer side. I think for some people, firm side the ones are better. I feel like I personally like these firmer seats. Yeah, maybe some people may not like. I heard feedback the stitching, right? It's the depth between these two stitches, right? So it touches. You can feel it. So it may not be comfortable. I'm okay with it. I don't know. I don't know why, but I don't feel it that discomfort. Maybe because of the ventilation. I use ventilation on long trips.
Are you scared about the colors?
Because little bit, There are no kids in my home now, so I think it's okay for that.
Okay.
Since it's raining, you can check the.
Glad we finished the shoot outside.
You can check this. This looks good, like when it rains.
Yeah. So this is their infinite view.
Infinity glass roof.
In fact, actually, you can check now the tinted layer that you put. It is clearly visible that it is not blocking the light completely. At the same time, it is not letting the light in completely. Actually, this looks good.
Yes, it's 71% visibility, which is like I think government mandated 70% minimum. On the front side, it's 50%, but I put everywhere just the same 71% visibility.
You were telling about the suspension. It was stiffer.
It's mainly for back seat, I would say, both front and back, but more for the back. Like it just jumps. Even at 10 km speed, it's still you'll feel the bump. It's very bad actually.
Have you checked the tire pressure of the car?
Yeah, so they recommend 36. Even if I don't keep 36 because of stiffer suspension. Even I have like the pump, electric pump. I put it at 34.5 just to stay in between. Some people recommend 33, but I feel like I can see the tire. I mean, it's not good enough pressure, I feel. So that's why I just keep the middle number, 33 and 36, like 34.5.
This does not have TPMS, no?
It does. It does have TPMS. So yeah, you can focus on Odo.
Okay.
I covered 5,340. And this is the TPMS. Yeah.
It says 33.4?
Yeah, 34.7, 33, 33, 33.
Basically, when you go for long rides, do you still go for 34.5 or do you want to lessen a bit specifically for city rides or bad roads just to make sure that suspension gets plushy?
On highways, actually, it's better to keep either 34.5 or even 36 because there are no potholes on expressway. On like if it's very bad road, I would suggest to keep it even 33 itself.
Okay, now let's talk about the interiors. So these are the only controls that you have.
Yes.
Rest all in this 15.6 use TV, shall I call?
Sure.
So what do you think about this experience? Because you're coming from Punto, it's like what, switching from iPhone 5 to iPhone 16 at the same time?
Yeah, I would say Android 1 to iPhone 16, maybe iPhone 18 also. So this is good. Like they have some recent upgrade. Like we can use the sunshade and ORVM fold. This one earlier I had to go to system settings, vehicle settings. Then I had to change those.
Okay.
So now it's no, I did not have to go to system vehicle settings, but here it was here. Sunroof.
Okay.
Front screen, it's good. I usually use Apple CarPlay.
And the CarPlay, is it updated? Because I remember previous CarPlay, the call notification will be like filled across the 15.6 inch. Is it still the same?
Yes. Yeah, it's very bad. It fills the entire screen.
And it does not have dark mode if I'm not wrong. For the call especially.
It does have, I think. Mine, if someone calls, everything will be in black.
Okay. A huge green button, a huge red button.
Yes, it looks a bit ugly. Yes.
For few people, this many controls might feel overwhelming.
Yes.
So what was your experience like at first from Punto again?
Punto was old. There was no big screen actually. But this one, like I'm a techie, but I don't use too much. I don't prefer like touch everywhere. So of course, I don't like these two things. The touch one, I wish they had given button for everything. Apart from maps, I don't use it for anything else. Yeah, 360 camera, maps, that's it.
When you are driving, is it behaving as you expect when you cruise, when you're on a highway or inside a city? Is it actually behaving like how you want it to behave?
Like the braking is smooth, switching between region and the actual braking, it's very smooth. It's not like sudden jump. Like if you notice Ola, I have Ola S1X. So the switching between region and the actual brake, so it's not smooth, but in this one it's very smooth. Of course, it's car and bike comparison, but the braking, the right handling, braking, everything is good.
And how about the acceleration? Is it linear, especially in the sports mode? Is it like the full torque at the start, or is it smooth and linear?
It's very smooth. Like the speed, increase in speed is very good. Like it's smooth. It feels smooth. Of course, I have not used sports mode often. Like I have tried just once or twice. I just prefer normal mode, like it comes with default normal and region heavy. I usually don't change that at all.
This is the key fob that you get. This actually looks
Yeah.
very premium.
It's very big, like compared to Maruti cars and all, it's very big. Yeah, it fills the entire palm.
Yes, this part, is it actually comfortable, this wireless phone charger?
No, I would not use it because like when we keep phone, it does charges. Like if I keep it like this, I have turned it off. Let me show you.
Okay, this is also on the screen.
Yeah. So this
1,
wireless.
2, 3, 4, 5 taps. Okay.
So yeah, it's charging now. So what happens when we put brake, it slides and it goes off. And even if I keep here also, it slides.
I wanted to ask about these controls on the steering and how does the steering actually feel? I can see that the stitchings and all feel slightly premium, but do you actually experience the same, and how these controls are?
So the controls are multifunctional, and like you can use same one to adjust the mirror, to adjust AC. So it's confusing in which mode it is. So I would rather not use it at all. I just use whenever I can use these buttons. I use for AC controls. I just use this. You can control the AC from here also, but I prefer not using it. Yeah, I use only for like play, pause, skipping the song, and the volume. This is the volume knob. Everything is multifunction, but yeah, I use it only for 3 things. And the reason it's multifunction, it makes it confusing and then less usable, I feel. See, if you can see the button, they have button placement, everything. They could have included it easily.
It's not a button.
It's not a button. It's a dummy holder.
I can see the front legroom is also quite spacious. But
yes.
But the space in this actually gets interesting in the rear seat.
Yes.
We'll go there.
This was the major selling point. If you see the knee room, like it's like a luxury car feeling, especially the knee room, and like this recline as well. Like you can easily relax on long trips. Like if I need to take rest from driving and come back and relax, I do that actually. So I feel this recline is not a gimmick. Like it's very useful.
It reclines to 45 degrees and total of 135 degrees.
Yes. You got
Oh, okay. This is nice.
like this, and it has armrest.
A cup holder. Armrest. Okay, right? This, do you think this they could have done better, the finishing of this?
I don't use it much though. We just use it to like rest our arm.
Right.
Like we don't usually drink here.
Yeah, but do you think the depth of it is slightly small? If you put any drink in this, that might spill when you ride. Do you think so?
Yes, definitely. Like if you have like the can Coke, so I don't think it's depth enough.
And does this have the rear seat load sensor for the seat belt?
I don't know. We have to check. Like
Okay, we have removed the seat belts anyway now,
yeah.
and we are sitting on it. I hope it should make some sound when we start the car.
Yes.
So we'll check it at the end of the video. And I gather this part, the golden finish, that's not the speaker. That is just an accessory, just
yes.
for the looks.
So it's just for aesthetics.
So the actual speaker is here. This is the actual speaker.
Speaker, tweeter, and the subwoofer is in the back. I can show when you see the boot. Yes, this just it has ambient light surrounding this one, so it looks good. But I don't know why they made it. I mean, they could have added speaker here itself.
How's the sound in this speaker?
Sound is very good. Like it's very loud. Like I just listen. I go max till 50. It's 100 from 0 to 100. Even at 50, you will feel like it's more than enough. Like usually in some cars, you get rich sound only in the front because you won't have tweeter or strong enough speakers, right? This woofer is in the back, so you'll get rich sound even in rear seat.
And have you ever felt that the sunroof, as a rear passenger, if you want to enjoy the infinite view, have you ever felt the need that this could have been probably opposite side, where the opening and closing happens? That way you can have it halfway around as a backside passenger. Front will be covered to make sure the lighting is not distracting your driving.
We can do that actually. Like we can choose the percentage. We can close only 50%, 20%, 95%. We can, in the unit is 5. The
Yeah,
interval.
but it closes from this side, no? So if you want to stop at this point, rear seat is blocked from the view, and the front you continuously see behind, and you have the glare falling on you.
Yeah, that's not possible. I haven't thought about it.
But do you think that makes sense if this is ulta, that it opens and closes from that side, so you can put it at 50%. For you, you have the view,
That makes
distracting enough.
sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay, now the boot.
Yeah, so this is electronic park like opening, but there's no gesture control or anything. You just have to press the button.
And this is the camera for 360-degree camera for the rear.
So this is very good, like very big compared to its close counterparts. I think it's some close to 600. I don't know the exact number, 579 something. So the subwoofer is below.
Oh, if I'm not wrong, the Pro has slightly smaller boot than the regular version.
The regular version is having like more than 600. More than 600.
Wow.
So they have one extra step. This is the 3D.
And there is no spare wheel in this, no?
No spare wheel. I have not taken it.
Okay.
These are rain covers on trip. So this is portable 3.2 kilowatt charger. This is the one I use mostly in home. Since I stay in apartment, I don't get the like 7 kilowatt supply. I usually charge from like 20-30% to 100. It takes like more than 10 hours or 15 hours. I would say from 0 to 100 it should take more than like 15 to 16 hours.
So basically your car cycle sees you either charge at 3.2 kilowatt for 15 hours, or you go for a fast charger where it will charge in 30-40 minutes.
Fast charger 60 kilowatt, it will take 50 minutes to 1 hour depending on
to 80%.
So once I'll give one example, like I went to a restaurant which had the fast charger. When we went there, the charge was remained 17%, 17, and we put it to charge. We went to restaurant, had food, came back, and it was like 99%. The regular one has like 45 kilowatt. This is 60 kilowatt DC.
And do you follow the fast charging curve, the speed of charging?
I don't follow that much. Like I think in the beginning, Xeon Charge on their Twitter handle, they released one image showing the charge cycle. For the first 80%, it's even above 60 actually. This rated 60 kilowatt, but it charges still 65, 67. I did charge in Xeon once. It was very fast. So yeah, like for first 80% of the time, it's either 60 or more than 60. Then it suddenly, of course, drops to 20, 30.
Yeah, in fact, one feedback which I got from one of the Kona EV car owner was that charging speed, it varies depending upon your charge percentage. It is like finding empty space in a parking lot for the battery ions when you charge it. So it charges fast. If it is at 50-60%, it starts to taper down at 80%. After that, it is so slow that he found that after 80%, if you fast charge, it will take so long that it rather makes sense that you drive to next charging station and charge it to 80 again.
Yeah, it's very slow. Yeah, and one more thing is like I noticed when you do fast charger like above 60 kilowatt, also the range is not so good. I feel like even the battery drains faster, because if I do slow charging I get more range. If I do fast charging I get little less range.
For someone who has a budget of 15 to 20 lakhs who wants to buy an EV car, do you suggest this versus any other options for Tata, for example?
I would say this one, because this is the most value for money. Like if you look both interior space, range and everything, and you can't get all these features like below 20. If you go to Tata Curve, it costs about 20 and it's not this spacious. So in Nexon also it's not this spacious and range is little bit less. So I would say in India this is the most value for money EV. And it's number one selling also actually.
Yeah, right now this is the number one selling car this year in India. About the service of the car?
Service, I would say it's okay. The first service was 0 for 1000 kilometer amount. They didn't do anything actually. They said to my face, we don't do anything. We just clean, check for update. That's it. In the second service, they changed the motor oil. So I checked in YouTube, like few people paid like 800. Now they have doubled the price to 1600. So the second service was just the wiper fluid top up and the motor oil change. That's it. I didn't get any washing from them because they don't do good job. Just these two for work. They took like 1 hour. Now EVs, EV manufacturers, like they are asking for either subscription or increasing the service, like parts and all. Hence, I feel like it may become close to new ICE cars. Hope they don't increase it further.
So 2 months and 5,000 kilometers shows that you're enjoying the driving.
Yes.
Now what's next? What's your plan for the upcoming months in this car?
So I enjoy night driving, and I have a plan to travel to north. Like
From Bangalore?
Yes, from Bangalore to Pune, Gujarat, Jaipur, and all. Let's see. We can do maybe one more review after
Definitely.
I complete maybe 15k, 20k.
Yeah, I hope you have a lot of great rides in this car, and we'll meet again soon.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your time. So, if you have an MG Windsor or Windsor Pro, how was your experience like? Please do let us know in the comments below.